A careless word leaves a wound I never meant to give. Even a joke meant for laughter can cut where I cannot see. Silence follows, heavy with what neither of us intended, and I learn again how fragile a heart can be when hurt by someone who never meant to hurt it. Don't wait for life to become easy. Don't hope for someone to come and save you. You no longer need the sweet lies you once held on to. Life changes only when you face the uncomfortable truth. Now, it's time to become the adult you were meant to be. I learned to quiet the urge to complain, for what I can change calls for action, and what I cannot change asks to be let go. Blame dissolves as the mind grows still, and in that stillness, I finally find my way back to myself. Love with passion, fully and without holding anything back. Do not calculate with the mind. Listen to the voice that rises from the heart. Find someone who can love you with the same depth you so freely give. Let the blessing of love enrich the wide landscape of your life. For love is not a luxury. It is the very necessity that makes a life truly alive. Don't chase rewards. They drain the joy from effort. Learn to love the work while you're within it. Remind yourself you chose this path, even when it feels heavy. Stillness grows when action becomes its own reward, and through that discipline, your strength quietly returns to you. You rise not by talent alone, but by the hours you remained when others walked away. While the world rests, you return to the work once more. In that quiet repetition, your real talent begins to take shape. And one morning, your talent quietly unfolds. You gave up first, so stop disguising it with excuses. Keep manufacturing them and you are shaping your own failure. Stop quitting. Believe. Command yourself to attempt what you fear. Then your mind will hunt for solutions with relentless clarity. Only belief holds the power to move a life forward. Who exactly is truly living your life? Every direction you turn bears the imprint of someone else's will. The more you bow to their frame, the more your truth fights to survive. And under that quiet weight, the center of who you are begins to fade. Never give your worth to others. Your life is yours to shape. You are not a being born from this place. You stepped into this world to widen your consciousness. Every joy and wound are thresholds your spirit chose to cross for its own becoming. Death is not an ending, but a return to where you first began. And this life, this brief passage, is only one scene of your infinite self. Walk forward. Do not wait for the path to prove itself to you. Do not hide from yourself. Truth will reach you with or without your agreement. Pull your mind into clarity, for confusion is the weakness you chose to nourish. Every reality you avoid becomes a chain you forge in silence. Break it. Life does not wait for those who stop. A small "just this once" is enough to undo a person. That tiny permission grows into a habit that quietly reshapes your standards. And the moment those standards waver, your choices are no longer your own. Life falls apart through the smallest cracks you choose to ignore. And one firm decision is the only thing strong enough to lift you again. If you fear their eyes, what could you ever hope to learn? That single fear binds your steps and makes the world smaller than you are. And the moment you live by their standards, your vision is no longer your own. Learning passes you by, pausing only for those who dare to face themselves. Only when you break from their gaze does your true learning begin. How can you claim to know when you've never once tried? Do not let the voices of others sever the possibility that lives within you. Most impossibilities are nothing but lies born from an untested mind. One step forward is enough to break that lie apart. For truth reveals itself only through action, never through thought. The worlds we are born into are never the same, but the power to choose belongs to us all, untouched by circumstance. What you decide becomes the one force no environment can take away, and through those choices, you shape a fate that was never promised. For equality lives not in our conditions, but in the will we choose to use. I once resisted these quiet hours, too tired to face the voice within. Yet the stillness kept returning, patient as a tide that never forgets its shore. The farther I fled, the more faithfully it followed me, until one day the silence revealed a door I had long refused to open. And now, this quiet is the one place where my being remembers to rest. I am done hiding from the parts of me I call unworthy. Let me face the betrayer within me, the selfish one, the shadow I tried to bury. For naming my darkness is the first quiet crack of light. And in that fragile honesty, something deep within me begins to shift. I accept myself, not because I am pure, but because I am whole. Depression arrived without warning, and I faced it unguarded. The more I tried to rise from it, the deeper it drew me under. My cries thinned into echoes no one could hear. All I wanted was a witness, a distant hand reaching toward me. Yet I remain hurt, not broken, holding on to this moment that holds me here. You were never meant to wait for a path to appear. Each step you take traces its own direction through the unknown. What feels like wandering is simply the slow shaping of who you are. Only by moving does the world reveal what truly belongs to you. For the path is never found. It is made with every step you choose to take. The wounds I carried were lessons disguised in pain, and each confusion I feared was a doorway waiting in the dark. Only when I stopped resisting did their meanings begin to show. What once felt like chaos now reveals the outline of a path. For nothing was ever meant to break me, only to guide me through. One day, these days will fade into memory. We will stand further from our youth, carrying new names, new roles, new lives. But this moment is not fading. It strikes, vivid and unrepeatable. I am no longer bound to the script of sorrow that once claimed me. And in the breath I share with those I love, I feel we are larger than time. Do not let cynicism steal the future you have not yet dared to imagine. The world rarely unfolds as expected, yet your stance determines what opens next. Every act of effort carves a doorway where none had ever stood, and kindness, quiet, unassuming, turns strangers into unforeseen allies. Believe this: astonishing things move toward those who choose to keep their hearts open. Begin with one truth, and let the next arrive before doubt can speak. Keep moving. Motion becomes the path you couldn't see. Try, fail, try again until your effort shapes something undeniable. Let your own moments guide your work. Nothing cuts deeper than experience. And when others finally hear you, it will be because you never stopped becoming. When trouble rises, tell yourself all is well. Let every challenge work quietly for your highest good. Call nothing a problem. Each moment shapes the good ahead. Hold the truth that steadies your breath. Only good will grow from this. And in that calm, life reveals the answer you could not see before. You cannot sprint a distance crafted to grow you. Every long journey obeys rhythm, not speed. Your rest, your meals, your dawn rituals. These are the quiet engines of endurance. What you let go shapes you as deeply as what you pursue. For faith is the force that carries you farther than effort could ever reach. Did you dare to try, or did fear make the choice for you? Whether you failed or fell does not matter. Return to the impact, fail again, and fail with more precision. This world is not watching you. It is waiting for you. Let the world feel brighter, simply because you arrived.